the goal is going to be to qualify for the HSBC Sevens series. We've come agonizingly close twice, and there's the old adage always says you either win or you learn. Obviously it's for you, and obviously you've been in the situation there twice where you've had to look players in their eyes and who've given everything they've given and ultimately failed. But do you feel like with this current group it's within them, it's something achievable, it can be achieved if all being well?
Oh, definitely. I think, you said it before, we came close in the past few years. It was sometimes the bounce of the ball, sometimes something else. But I think definitely within the group, what I think is that the last few years we really didn't. We had a group of players that I think they could have qualified for the series, but then being on the series and playing a whole series, 10 tournaments throughout the year, I don't know if we had the depth in the squad. Okay. And I think we had the opportunity, through those failures, let's say, we had the opportunity to build a group of players that now I think we are really in a position where we can afford to lose a couple of players. Okay. And still survive on the series. So I think that the time will come definitely at some stage, and then I think we just be more ready than we probably would have been if we would have qualified earlier. Sure. Without saying I wouldn't have taken it at the time. Definitely would have. I would have jumped on it straight away. But you have to put it positive in some way,
Sure. How do you? Because we on the outside, we're not in the positions you guys are in, and there's a different pressure because obviously it's results based and it's hard life. It's not easy. If anybody who's in the performance industry or where winning matters will understand, you've got to hit certain markets. But how do you guys feel? With regards to, sure, we've got the player base, we've got everything we need. We just need a fucking tournament or two. Excuse my French. To kick on, and then these lucks. It happens. Luck of the bounce. I guess like the one was literally luck of the bounce in the stadium. And thinking, shit, it's great. But then there was the silver lining was winning the European Championship. Also, we've got to give props. It's not all doom and gloom. What is the win? What is the psychology behind, like, as a coach and as a player? If you answer both sides, like, okay, we can win at the major level. Just needs. What do you think? It's hard because you might have to criticize a few people. But what do you think is going to be that switch to tick that thing on?
Well, I don't know if I'm answering your question right, but when Wu Yu first came, he said to me back then, we have to start playing finals to even be in the chance to win a final. So we have to start playing finals. Then the following year we played, I think, in the European Championship, we had 4 tournaments. We played 3 finals, lost all 3. Then the next day we gotta start winning finals. Then the next, well, that was the next step. Right. You have to set targets, right? And then we started winning finals, just not the ones we wanted to win, like the Hong Kong one and the Olympic qualifying. Well, we didn't make it to the final, but I don't know if I answer your question there, but it's you got to get the mentality right. It's not, you can't be happy with at the beginning we were happy to not get relegated, Then we were happy with making quarterfinals. Then we were happy with playing finals. Now it's time to win finals, or we started winning finals. Now it's time to consistently win finals and make the important games. Just get that routine into the important games. Yes, we got this. The experience of we've been there. We've been in those situations. We can win this, and yeah.
I think also like it's so many examples can be drawn also on other sports and other sports people and have we watch a lot of sport. I know you watch a lot of sport. I watch an incredible amount of sport. And seeing people, everybody thinks Usain Bolt broke the world record on one race. Yes, he did, but there was a whole build up to that. It's like two years of prep. Him losing, him going through a whole lot of crap, to him being dominant for the next 10 years, almost 10 years. Same goes with LeBron James. How many damn finals can a man go to? Things like that.
Yeah.
You're gonna get your fair. I suppose LeBron is a great example. I mean, he's been there 10 times and won 4. It's not a great ratio, but at least he's had the experience, and I think what you're saying is the mentality of you've been there now. Like, something's got to go our way, and something will go our way. So it will happen. You'll just see it. It's not luck. It's preparation. It's being mentally switched on. And I think, what's especially hard at the moment, like you're saying, is drainage for the players, drainage for you as coaches, because now you're playing each other, and how many times can you play each other? But sometimes somebody that you're playing against might do something in a game, in a final, and they might make that same mistake and you score a try, or they slip a tackle and you can get a pass off. You never know. So I mean, you're right. I think mentality, and I think that just applies to all sports.
Yeah, mentality, experience. It's learning out of those situations and the feeling. I've been there. I know what it feels like, and now it's time to make the right decision and not this decision. It's a process, and I think the team we got now, they're quite experienced. They played a whole lot of tournaments together. They had the opportunity to fail, which not everyone gets, because we only had a certain amount of players in the beginning. So they were playing every tournament, even though they failed, and we still had to put them on the field because we had no one else. And now they're at the point, okay, they experience all this. Now it's on us to build that next group, filter them in, and get a consistency there. Let them learn of the older group, the younger guys of the older group, and hopefully we can build on that and get stronger year by year. And I think we are on a good track at the moment. Still probably need to hold on to a